Hello everyone, in this class I am going to taking about the particle testing technique. This is the one of the non-destructive testing method. So magnetic particle test method will be used to identify the similarly to the magnetic leakage testing method, that is the used for ferromagnetic materials such as iron, steels, nickel, cobalt and alloys. One ferrous materials also we can identify. Here the advantage difference between that, it has a ferrous material only we can identify the magnetic leakage testing. And what is the magnetic particle testing is a surface it will be used in a surface area. Both surface area will be able to identify the non-ferrous materials also. For example, aluminum, magnesium and copper. So what is that applicability of this castration or this testing method is, the particle testing method is used extensively for detecting surface and surface near surface cracks and voice inclusions or materials geometry changes of ferromagnetic particles on the material. So this is the diagram which is illustrates the magnetic particle testing. How will we use to identify that magnetic field? The principle of this technique means the magnetic particle is to place of the which is magnetized will be disordered material will be incident of a flaws and defect. So this will be create the visual inspection indication approximate size and shape of the flaws of the particular surface area. The magnetic particles pour on the surfaces will be identified. So uniform material will be distributed uniform manner. If it is a magnetic particle distributed over the particular deflected area, cracked area will be changes their orientation. It will be not be in the uniform distribution of the surfaces. That's why we have to identify, visually identify, that is the area we have a defect in the structure or inside the or near the crack area, near the surface area inside the there is a crack. So particles are spread around, distributed over the surfaces will help to identify the particular cracks and flaws near the surfaces. So this is the diagram we have seen that the magnetic fields. So particle indication. So magnetic field is uniform, means there is no particle distributed over here, it will be normal. If it is a cracks inside the material will be produced, it will be the magnetic particle induction will be differently oriented, or it will be organized in a disturbed manner in a coherent way. So magnetic for distributions of surface crack, the magnetic force applied and perfectly attracting the magnetic field, that is the B. The C images show the subsurface defects can also produce the surface detectability disruption if there is a sufficient to the close of the surfaces. So what are the advantage of this material will be, advantage of this material will be here thus it can be reverse surface and surface subsurface flaws inclusively. So it is portability, where is the that is easy to take a testing particle to the anywhere we have identify that particular flaws. But is in the case of magnetic flux testing, there is a apparatus will be heavy, so it is strong electromagnetic field, we can move that tiny area, means it is a place will be the testing area will be tiny, this will be difficult. But is a magnetic particle we have easily distribute that particular cracked area very where the spots where is the small area will be available, we have a very small space will be able to we can able to identify, we can perform the test for that particular material. So limitation, so applicable to ferromagnetic material. So alignment of a flaw and field affect the sensitivity of that multiple inspection, that is different magnetization may be required. So if it is a different material means a different type of magnetic material will be required. If it is a uniform material means we can use the uniform magnetic materials. After testing, the part may be demagnetized and cleaned. So every test we have performed, that we every test we have performed to testing method, then we have to clean the particles in the surfaces will be increases the time and effort of human power of human values of this testing technique. So high current source is required. So paint the magnetic surface covering obviously affects the magnetic particle testing techniques. So this is the main limitations that will be disadvantage, that is the limitation will be by the magnetic particle testing, whereas the magnetic flux testing is different. So application where we have to apply these techniques means especially for the fans and blowers of thermal plants, power plants, then inspection of welding cracks and inspection of connecting rods, and underwater inspection will be affordable, structural wells and pipeline inspection will be, and strip construction will be most of are using the mathematical particle testing techniques. So in this class I have stopped here. The another next of these of magnetic particle testing techniques, we are going to start with another technique in the next classes.